following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Tonight's episode, The Labors of Hercules.
Do you want to come up with it in universe? You were doing the writing down thing, so...
Maybe we can roll some kind of stat.
See who's the smarterest out of us.
Smarterest goth.
Well, weirdly, I actually think, surely Brendan's stand wins in a fight.
I never found out what your stand is. But if you're at Polnareff level, I got you.
Oh, what'd you get?
I clicked it wrong. I got a 13.
Oh, you've got one above me.
Yeah. Well, I guess we should figure out what's next you want to pick up before we start resting, and I'll grab the paper off you and start writing down. What about you, Minerva? What do you like to eat?
I'm a bit too nervous to eat what with the operation we're about to go.
No.
You're supposed to be the smartest of us.
I'm a bit too nervous to eat, to be honest.
Understandable.
It's not a good idea before you go straight to bed anyway.
And then I show a bit of paper that I've written on. It's basically, this was technically, Kim put this forward to me.
Well,
but now I'm stealing his idea.
You started an idea and then I, enhanced it, I guess?
Oh, will you stop sucking each other's dicks and just get on with it?
Fine. I'll start with, there are people, it says, there are people we could go to for help that aren't affiliated to the precinct. And if Yoshikage is trying to make this about us and about Babette, maybe he doesn't think that there are other people he's pissed off.
I'll take the piece of paper back. Well, I'm just going to go to a new page. And as I'm saying, the pandas are a bit far away to get their rice. Need something a bit closer.
And the rice doesn't exactly last forever.
Actually, it does.
That
is the thing about rice, is it does last a bit longer than most other foods.
Cooked.
Yeah, once it's cooked.
Whoever said we were cooking it, brother?
This explains.
You're supposed to provide the heat. We sell cold pockets.
I'll write back with nomad by question mark. Speed brawl players question mark.
And then I'll go, yeah. Stephanie might have had friends around the bar, or you might be able to get in contact with the Phelan clan if it's related to this. Maybe they'd be interested in a little revenge. I already have a reason to meet up with Brock, so I can talk to him. And then the last one is, do you think you could get your mother over here with something, Minerva? Is there something you could say that would bring her here, no questions asked, that wouldn't raise suspicion.
I've never seen anybody too nervous to eat like that.
And then I'll add right at the bottom, and mostly directed at Striker, there is one more place I could look, I could ask. But I would have to talk to a fixer. And
For snacks?
no, this is written on that.
Oh, okay.
And it might not be the safest thing. And there's no guarantee that he's invested enough to help.
I'll just reach over and just right counter it to us. And what's the nearest places that sell snacks? This is your place, John. You know the area better than we do. I've only been here like a week.
Well, seeing as we're taking a break for a day till something else comes up, I need to talk to Brock. So if we swing by the precinct first, I'll collect what I've got for him. We can get some rice, and then we can walk around the markets.
Okay.
I'll show you some places.
Sure.
Well, I've already called a cab, so let's go.
Sure.
I wouldn't panic about that. I'm just getting them preloaded.
That's our sounds shooting at the bad guys.
Okay.
Again, don't worry about that. That's just me getting them preloaded.
And you,
Nothing
you're correct,
to
we
worry.
can't afford Adam Smash.
Nothing to worry about here.
I mean, that would be great if we could just talk to him and be like, hey, there's this guy who's been impersonating you and he's working for this guy. Maybe you want to get some revenge. We know where they are.
The newspaper headline for that I have, just in case you were able to do that, is NCPD calls Adam Smasher to go on collateral damage rampage.
Yeah, that's what like
347 lives lost because of Vincent Straker and John Barrows, former NCPD officers now on the run.
We'll just work with Smasher from then on.
Because
we'll have to pay down the
I'm not rendering
munitions
a whole
deal.
new intro for you guys.
Well, it's modular. I actually wouldn't have too much trouble just reorganizing that.
Well, it's good to think forward like that, given that we may not be the most long-lived of characters.
That's why I did it that
And
way.
it'll be a Kirby style intro that's like Smasher and Pals.
Murder Hawk Bear. Anyway, look, back into the game.
Yeah. So
Do something, or I drop
We're doing things.
or I drop bombs on the precinct now.
We're going. We're waiting on the cab, and then when the cab takes us to the place, we're going.
We're going
Okay.
to the precinct first.
20 eddies, little man. Put that
Already
shit in my
paid.
hand.
The end
Cab
of our
arrives.
session.
We're outside the precinct. You head outside. All the night staff look at you leerily. Well, the ones that are still there.
Not quite as packed as it was before. I will...
The night officer organizing them strides out of his room and looks at you. He's sus looking, with his high-collared black coat and peaked cap and convenient lighting that just reveals a band where his eyes are, so you can see them just like...
Officer. Making my way down to motor pool.
Okay.
Was Miss White in, or...?
No, it is nighttime.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm just going to go collect my cardboard box made out of other smaller cardboard boxes containing my Arasaka broken prototype rifle.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to...
Captain Draco was like, oh, you're going to have to sign for it.
Oh, of course. Finally get it where it belongs.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks again for the armor jack. I didn't realize it would be fully restored.
Well, you pay for service. Speaking of which, hey, I got my new cards.
Oh, thanks. Come in handy. I'm learning that I may just be a fan of certain Chiefs players and not the team as a whole. It's nice to be back in the Ravens.
It's always good to have a good idea of what your actual preferences are.
Well, I have to get going.
Of course.
You have a good night.
You too.
Once I get out the precinct.
And while he was doing that, Vincent Straker was in the bathroom going like, You tingled. Why won't you work? Come on.
Wait, it's not coming back yet?
No.
Oh, but it was moving before.
You could actually take the combat cab from here and go do the bar stuff or something while I go talk to Brock.
See, I was thinking of doing that.
You're just going to walk, are you?
I could take a bus or get another combat cab.
Okay. 20 more eddies, little man.
But it depends on what Ken's about to say.
Right. Well, I was gonna like I was thinking I'll get the rice, take it back, say I'm gonna get an early night, leave all my technology gear in my room, and then sneak out to the bar then.
Leaving your agent behind.
Yeah.
And your stand.
You would be going into a combat zone, remember?
Yeah.
Still having weapons.
That's technology.
Yeah, no, but I mean leaving
Your
my
communication equipment.
and my radio and everything.
But you're still taking your weapons, right?
Yeah.
Then I'm fine.
That was my idea, was to go to the bar, like... My only problem is like, I believe eddies you have to transfer through...
You can
Withdraw
get
them
physical
onto
eddies. They still use paper eddies.
Yeah. Can I get out physical... Do pandas give out physical eddies? Like you purchase something...
No.
No?
They don't.
They just have ATM style machines?
They don't want to be seen acting as a transactor.
People could start making assumptions.
Yep. About how much cash they have.
That's good. I assume there's ATMs around. They can just get some out. Okay.
For a fee.
Of course. So yeah, while you're doing that, I would probably be ordering the rice and food for the... Is it 4 of us at your house?
Me, you, Babette, Minerva, yep.
Yeah. Rice and beer for 4, basically. From the pandas.
You'll come to us at night, brother. What is it you would wish to honor your family with? Is it delicious fried rice? Or is it croissants? Oh, yeah.
You know what? I'll get rice for 4.
Closing
I'll
a
get
little
the
cup.
spicy rice I remember she liked. Everybody else kind of gets, I suppose, normal because they're not that familiar with.
Only
4
one
beers,
heart brave enough, brother.
4 beers, and I'll get a croissant, 4 croissants as well.
Okay. Croissants are extra. They do not count as part of your living. So that's going to cost you €30.
Yeah.
This is because you are buying additional meals that are outside of your living allowance.
And it's slightly above.
And croissants are above your allowance grade.
I was expecting to pay
so
anyway,
what I
'cause
did
I'm
was I
buying
took
4
what I
meals.
would normally charge someone who had no living style, but you have the lowest one. I took that cost out of that rate and charged you what's left. I don't care which one.
Well, when Barrows is done, I'll wait by the cabin till Barrows is done.
I'll be back with my box.
I've got the food.
Right, we want to split up here and take care of a couple areas separately. We don't have a lot of time.
I'll take the food back, and then I might have an early night, and I just won't, as I say that.
Right. You take the cat. I'll get another one.
Is it another 20 to get back?
Yeah. Every trip is not covered by your living. If you were at the premium top-end living allowance, I'd just be like, combat cab. Yeah, no worries. Just taxi? Sure. Fuck it. No problem. I'm surprised you don't just have a limo on retainer.
If I see an ATM on the way, I'll briefly stop off.
There's an
and get
ATM. How much do you want out?
100 eddies.
That's going to cost you 10 eddies. As you get to the ATM, when you get there, and you key it in, it's just like Data Inc. ATM incorporated with the city's infrastructure. You are withdrawing €100 from your account with plenty left. €100 coming out in cash now. It booms across the street in the loudest thing.
Can I go silent mode?
Silent mode will cost €50.
I knew that was going to happen.
It's fine, I'm getting straight into a cab.
Bullets rip up the street as you run back to the cab and dive in.
Classic Night City.
Go, go, go! Enemies everywhere.
Boom! Boom!
They will
Boom!
destroy me.
I will call Brock.
You are using Zeta Tech's Ziggurat's infrastructure communication system. You are currently calling outside of your plan's regular hours. Therefore, please listen to the following commercial breaks so you can conduct your call. Oh, yes! I want what she's having. There's a video. I'm not gonna. John Barrows. It has been 3 weeks, 17 days since you were not convicted of mass murder. Why not take insurance against further prosecution by bribing state officials today? For just 10,000 euro dollars that you currently do not have. You too could bribe state officials to look the other way or be your little peccadillos.
John Barrows will remember that. That task get 10,000 eddies.
Then the phone starts ringing. Hello?
Hey, Brock.
You better not be about to renege on the thing. I can't handle much more loss.
No. Actually, I need to make the handoff now.
Sorry, I'm not doing the voice. There's the voice. Here you go. Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Yeah, good. I need to make the handoff now. There,
Oh, jeez, come on, man. I'm smashed.
doesn't matter. It has to be done now. Look, there's an op coming up in maybe a day, and I might not make it back. If I die, you won't be able to get it out the precinct.
Okay, look, I'm in Pacifica. Pacifica is not currently a combat zone.
Well, easy enough. I'll meet you there.
Yeah.
Send me the exact location.
I'm at the gym.
The gym.
No, that hasn't even left planning yet. What are you talking about? No. No, I'm at the gym we used to train at. Sorry.
Send me the address.
It's Western World's gym.
Right, I should be able to find that. I'll be there soon.
Yeah, okay. Oh, jeez.
Paid for my combat cab to get there.
Oh, Pacifica, rich guy.
Just visiting a friend.
Do you have a friend who lives in Pacifica? Whoa, rich guy.
He maybe just trains there.
Cha-ching, my dude.
I arrived back, I'm guessing, with the food.
At the precinct that you were just outside of, yes.
I will
It's like this. I'm there.
I will take the food into Barrow's place.
Oh, okay. With the cab. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you'll probably get there before he gets to Pacifica.
And here's the food, I say as I go inside. I got us some beer, some rice,
Do I smell croissant?
and yes, croissants. There's one for each of us. Barrows has got to deal with something, so I'll put his in the fridge.
Oh, I picked the movie for us to watch.
Oh, good.
It's real loud?
Perfect.
And it was like,
Alright, kid.
the door bursts open. Yeah,
I do that if it's her.
yeah.
I literally just do that.
Don't think that will save you.
Wait, what?
Stride, grab. Stride, wall.
I think she told us this. I don't think she did.
Two. How's it going?
Mother, we didn't really do the things I put in my message. What? Why the fuck not? I needed you to they wanted to get you here, and that was the fastest way I could think of to do.
Do I want to know what she put in there?
It depends.
Depends on what.
She's underage,
I know.
and you're not.
I just give whenever this look that's like, really?
We needed her to get there, no questions asked.
So if nothing happened, why am I about to kill this man?
Please no. But please explain quickly, whatever.
They just said they wanted you here. They didn't say why.
Mind if I use this pen and paper? It's hard when you're choking me. Thank you.
That better be good. Training was difficult.
Alright, we want your help getting the girls back. Minerva knows where they are. She worked it out before anyone.
I thought you were a real policewoman. And now you're asking civilian for help? They're really... No.
You think this guy is depending on us to...
With the paper, really?
We're being monitored. Possibly.
My answer's still no. You can't expect me to come and bail you out of every bit of trouble you get in. If you're supposed to be a police officer, do it yourself. No daughter of mine should come running to me for help. That's what your sister does. Useless little cunt.
Damn.
So you don't
I'm
want
not
your-
the one thing.
So you don't want your teammate back? Question mark.
Sure. But I'm not going to lift a finger to do it.
Why not?
Points at Minerva. There's your help.
We think the guy behind it is expecting a smaller force. If we've got more people who can help us, he will not expect it. But it is up to you. We just thought we'd ask.
But you have a whole police force of police.
Can't be trusted. Everyone's being monitored. And there's still leaks. You know this.
You'll have to solve your own problems, Minerva. I kind of thought it would go that way.
I'm going to try and make a cool roll. Just to see if there's anything that I can potentially
You're going to
do.
try to out-cool
Ooh,
Alice
16.
Cole?
9 on the die. No, I don't actually know what I could use to convince her, but I'm hoping with a good enough crawl roll, and I'm hoping that there might be something.
I don't know what you're worried about. He seems cool enough to handle this.
Backfire!
Cool was not the right thing to roll here.
We don't just need coolness, we need strength. And you've got that in spades.
And also lasers.
Don't do it for you.
Want to understand something, Mr. Straker. My daughter has made a very silly mistake by thinking that I would just come in like a cavalry to save her. She wants to be a policewoman. She wants to crack the case and bring in the bad guy, and apparently she wants to do it with a hotshot group of maverick renegades, just like in the movies. The very cool movies. She wants to prove that she has what it takes. She will not succeed in that if she has to beg me to help her out every time. Because Mummy is not going to be there next time. Mummy might be in Nebraska. So, if she wants all of these things, then she can do this on her own. If she fails, at least she would have tried. If she succeeds, that sounds like good proof to me that maybe she's not full of shit.
I'm going to write, this isn't about her and it isn't about you. It's about these innocent women who've been taken by a criminal and are going to get turned into mindless sex slaves.
Hot.
You actually think that's hot?
No.
Well, I guess you'll never get to prove yourself against Candace and Lisa if they're not there to butt heads with you now.
You don't understand. I don't have to prove myself against them. I'm here so they can prove themselves against me.
Well, they're not going to do that if they die.
I guess not. I guess you'll have to work super hard to save them, pinch his cheek. Good luck, officer. Mother? Bye. You'll thank me if you're older.
You'll thank me if you're older.
Remember, I was just like,
Fine, waste your strength on a stupid game instead of making a real difference.
You really want to start a fight?
you can't goad me into doing what you want with attacks on my character. Good luck. You are going to need it. Whoever has taken those women is exceptional. Me.
I'll just throw down the pad and paper and then just slump into the couch or chair.
I kind of figured it would go that way.
At least we tried. Thanks, Marilla. It's not your fault. Your mother's a bitch.
Meanwhile, but I know.
Your mother's a bitch.
You alright?
Don't like you talking about my mother that much.
Well, she is.
You don't know her.
I'm sure she's got her reasons for being a bitch. Just eat my rice and drink my beer. I don't know what
But
Batman's
Betsy's
doing.
having
There's
just been
always
eating
gone.
the whole time.
Probably is just gone.
Back to Barrows.
Catch you a ride down Pacifica Way.
Oh, the moonlight across the water. The lights of the playground.
All those
And
memories.
neons. This place has been built up since last you were here. They're going to turn this into something. This is going to be a fucking luxury playground in the future. Totally.
Totally.
It's not going to be a fucking bombed out shithole infested with animals and voodoo boys at all.
Not at all.
No.
We'll have absolute control over this district forever.
This is going to be the cornerstone of the future of Night City, you can tell.
Well, that's still technically true.
Yep.
Just not in a good way.
Eventually you pull up near the right place.
Get out.
The slightly wealthy walking by, arm in arm, laughing, going from entertainment to entertainment before,
I'll give a friendly nod to the first group that go past once I get out the combat cab and collect my box. And I'll make my way towards the gym.
Here it is. The back alley around the corner is a nondescript door. Westworld's gym.
Not exactly what I had in mind. I'll approach the door. Is there a goalie or just open the door?
No, it just opens.
So,
Inside is a Wild West looking place. Saloon doors over there lead to an area you can hear the clanking of weights from. Behind the counter is a cowboy in black. White hat, he's bald. Turns around to you and he's like, "Ah,
nice to meet you.
You are not on our membership list, so you may not use our equipment or facilities, etc., etc.,
Of
etc.
course. I'm here to meet Mr. Tackleberry. He said he'd be here.
Mr. Tackleberry, you have a visitor.
Well, I'm waiting for him to
opens up, Tackleberry comes out, his arms in a sling. He's like, "Ah,
Oh,
oof. Hey,
what happened?
training.
Not functional then, huh?
No.
Shit.
What?
Nothing. Here it is.
Oh. Yeah, I'll just move over here if you don't mind.
And I'll write down something. If you needed to get patched up for something ASAP, would you be able to?
Ah, man, I burned my speed eel all afternoon.
Don't worry then. Here's your gun.
Wait, what's going on?
I'll just write, if I tell you, you'll feel like shit because you can't come.
Oh, crap, you found her. And you wanted my help. Oh, crap.
The arm on his not wounded side. Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, no.
Both. Well, don't worry about it. We've got this.
Thanks for the gun.
We'll see you around.
Maybe I should come anyway. I can.
We could what? Body block for shots?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like you could block too many.
It's a couple more than you had.
No, I think you might just, well, I hate to say it, but you might just get in the way.
Yeah, that's what Alice said.
Huh.
I mean, shouldn't be laughing too hard with her punctured lung and ruptured spleen. And the cracks in her spine.
You gave that to her? Or?
Oh, hell no.
Oh. Right, I gotta go.
Sorry.
It's fine. Heal up. You got a big
Leave
game
him in
coming
the
up.
depression spiral that will lead to suicide if you fail. Oh, sorry, I mean, make a human perception check.
12.
He's fine.
It's fine. Well, there's one last thing I can do. One last place I can check, but it is another long shot, and it's probably more of a long shot than our Alice Cole one. And it only pans out if it can happen fast enough. So I'll have to use my agent to make the... Oh, but the fucking cat's agent's back in the house. I didn't plan this out at all.
The real mistake was saying that instead of I've got Cat's Agent on me.
No, because I've been... I specifically mentioned where it is twice so far. Can we say it because I've been poking through it before? I copied contacts.
No! It's out of character.
I guess I'm going back to the. I'm going back to the apartment.
Okay. You get back to your apartment. You can make a...
Basic.
Yeah, you can make a perception check.
16.
Okay. There is an extra car parked on your street.
What kind of car?
Actually, no, sorry, there isn't. There's a bike.
Oh.
There is a bike parked on the curb just a bit down your street.